Hello, welcome to the Alluring Womanhood and Femininity Show. Monique Head here, and it is beautiful Monday. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon, very, very warm, very, very sunny here in Missouri, and I'm so happy to be with you again today. As always, I hope that you had a beautiful weekend and that you practice watering your garden and that you just really enjoy the beautiful weather wherever you are, assuming that you are having beautiful weather right now. And so for today's show, I really want to share with you what I believe is one of the simple secrets that you can do every day to attract your man, like right now. And it's, to me, when you do this, it's evidence that you believe that he's coming and you're preparing and you're making the way. But before I tell you what that is, again, I want to tell you about the logistics. I'm here every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 12 noon Pacific for the Alluring Womanhood and Femininity Show. If you're watching the replay of this, you can click the link below in the description box where I place the recording here on YouTube to get access to my community. And actually you can get complimentary access to a 3-part video series, Becoming the Woman That Gets Everything She Wants, Becoming the Woman Who Gets Everything That She Wants. So if you're here now and you have a question, go ahead and post it so that I can see it. And if not, just check in and let me know. Do a roll call. Where are you watching from? So I really love doing these shows because it's really my intention to help you to blossom into the best version of yourself. It's my intention that you begin to own your femininity and attract your man right now. And that's so important because you're helping really with the evolution of the universe, and you're really creating a legacy, and you're helping to just heal society and heal humanity. And one of the best ways to do that is to learn how to love a man. And when you learn how to love, you're going to get that love in return. And I believe that it's so important to do that because I remember sharing that a study, and this was a while ago, but a study that says, you know, in order for a man to have long life, long vitality, health, he should marry a woman. And if a woman wants those same things, she should get girlfriends. So I'm happy that you're here. I want to acknowledge you and I give kudos to your presence. So let's get on with the lesson for today. The simple secret that you can use, you can implement right now to attract your man. You wouldn't guess what it is? It's really simple. And the tip is to make your bed. That's it. Make your bed every day. Because you want to have a bedroom that beckons you. You want your bed to beckon you at the end of the night. And that's so simple, because what happens is that your room, your bedroom, of course, is a place for love. That is where romance, well, how should I say this? That is where the primary evidence for romance happens. I'm talking about, you know, making love, which happens in the bed. And I know that lovemaking doesn't always happen in the bed, but, you know, but you get what I'm saying. That's the primary place where it happens. And, you know, that's the primary place where you learn to give life and feel good about yourself and have a warm and beautiful place to come home to. You know, outside of the kitchen, in your bathroom, make your bed every day. When you come home, it feels so good. Not only does it create consistency in your life and a sense of discipline and really intentionality about going about your day, but it also gives you a deserving sense of accomplishment. Terry said it's between the bedroom, right? a deserving sense of accomplishment. And, you know, I don't know about you, but when I come home and my bed isn't made, let's say it's not made for whatever reason, and it's usually not me, but let's say the bed isn't made, you know, it can really stir something up in my spirit. But when I come home, especially after, you know, a long day, or I've been out, whatever it is, running errands, or, you know, I'm working in the home office and I go back to the bedroom and I see that the bed is made neatly. I'm not saying just pulling sheets. I'm being intentional, honoring yourself and honoring your home and honoring the man that you want to bring in, the man that you want to call in, the romance that's going to exist in your life, that love and that intimacy, like Terry says. Honor that right now by making your bed every day. You get a deserving sense of accomplishment. You feel good about yourself. You feel more vibrant. You feel more polished and put together, and you feel more confident. And the best thing about that is that you are being intentional about how you're going about your day. It really sets the tone. It really sets the tone, because that is a part of your sacred space. You know, your bedroom is a part of your sacred space. And you don't want, because you don't want everyone in your bedroom. And if you're like me, you know, when I was in college, when I had visitors, please don't sit on my bed. Don't sit on my bed with your outside clothes. That was my thing. Because it's important, you know, I don't want germs, and I sleep. That's where I sleep. That's where I dream. That's where I daydream. That's where I, you know, just think. So what do you do in your bed? Do you eat in your bed? Do you have crumbs in it? You know? Have you not washed your sheets in a long time, which affects your sleep? Or, you know, do you take pride and honor your home and fix yourself up and make your bed daily as a spiritual practice, but also as a feminine practice, and as a practice to really call in the one, to really attract your man? That's the tip that I have for you today. It's really, really simple. Who else is there? Let me know. Hi, Terry. I'm so happy that you're here. Who else is there? Let me know if you're here. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them below. I feel like that tip for today is really sufficient, and it's not long at all. Who else is here? Are you in agreement? Are you in agreement? So what I want you to do is, just for the next 3 days, I want you to make your bed. It's ideal if you do this first thing in the morning. But even if you come home, hi Kelly, great, thank you. Even if you come home and your bed isn't made, make that bed before you make dinner, before you do yoga, work out. Do what you can. Okay, that's what I am encouraging you, and that's what I want you to do. Make that bed. It makes such a difference. Just brings more peace into your spirit, more vibrancy and radiance, you know. And, you know, if you have a guest come over, and if you have a gentleman in your room, he's not going to say anything, but trust me, he's going to be giving you the side eye. And for a lot of men, it's not, you know, that big of a deal. But I can promise you that if there's, you know, an option, all things staying the same, all things staying the same, and he meets a woman who makes her bed regularly and a woman who doesn't, you best believe he's going to go for the woman who's making her bed, because she is creating a certain culture in the home, and she's establishing an atmosphere, one that is nurturing, one that is peaceful, and one that is in order. Okay? So that's my tip right now. Before we even start, I'm going to be talking more about dating, because I know I get like all into the mindset and really the being part, and that's what I think is the primary step. It's the foundational step. But I know that you ladies want your man, and if you have some content, if you know that there are things that you would like me to speak about and really address, let me know. You can go ahead and post it here below this video. And if you want more about how to really polish your potential, so that you can create more invitation, more inspiration, more just radiance, more beauty, and more allure, instead of manipulation. Really? Blasting that music. No more manipulation, no more control, no more wondering. No more getting the crumbs, right? It's about first class from here on out, right? Just first class. It is warm. First class love. That's what it's about. First class love. Oh, that sounds like a name of a program to me. That sounds like a name of a workshop. First class love. It's so important that you start establishing certain practices for yourself, so that when you are in that relationship, you meet that man, he's going to mirror that back to you. And he's going to treat you well because you treat yourself well. That's highly, highly, highly important. And I know that you hear these things often, but you know, these practices are easier said than done, and that's why it's so important to allow yourself to be guided by a mentor, by someone who does it, by someone who's really living her truth. And if any of my messages really appeal to you and you believe that I'm your girl, let's talk. You can send me an email, because I would love to support you and to help you over the next year really polishing your potential. I have 3 spaces left with my private clients. And so if you know that is you, email me, Monique@FeminineAllureAcademy.com, Monique@FeminineAllureAcademy.com. In the email subject line, put "Let's Talk." And then just tell me, what do you want right now? Like, what's really important to you? What's the challenge that you're having? And how do you, why do you want to change that right now? And why do you believe that I can help you? And then I'm going to reply to you, and we can set up a time to actually speak on the phone so that I can hear you. We can do a video too, because it's good to always see you ladies. But let's have a phone conversation and actually speak. Thank you, Kelly. Keep the great videos coming. You love the advice. Thank you so much for the feedback, because you know, I know that many of you watch the replays. A lot more women watch the replays than the actual video, but it's good to have that kind of feedback, that sort of reciprocity, because it keeps me going. So thank you very much. And for those of you ladies who have daughters, making your bed is so important, because you're modeling for your children. Not only your daughters, if you have sons too, and they'll call you out on it. They'll let you know, Mom, either you know, they are proud that they made their bed because they're modeling you, or they'll let you know that you haven't made your bed today. So making your bed is just such a simple way to really honor your feminine spirit, to create that atmosphere that beckons you, right? And you want your space to beckon. I don't know why I like that word so much right now, beckon. And just draw you in, to really magnetize you. That's what it's about. It's about creating that magnetic atmosphere, that sacred space for love and affection and intimacy and growth and allure, and just really feeling good. I kind of want to like spin around right now. That's the kind of allure that, you know, just having that fun spirit, that light spirit. When your bed is made, you can just come home and just lie down on it and plop down on it. You can do it, you know, even if you don't have a lot of pillows or the best bedding, that's totally fine. You want to make do with where you are right now. Okay. Can you see me? Do you all see me spying in here? You want to make do with where you are right now. I'm fresh faced. Hello, I'm gonna give you my eyes so you can see me. But I love you gals. I love you so much. I appreciate the feedback. I thank you for just you know, responding to me here on the Alluring Womanhood and Femininity show, and just, you know, committing to yourself and committing to the long game. That's what it's about. I acknowledge you for really committing to the long game. Maybe it's your time now. And maybe it's not. Maybe you're not ready to make the investment of time and money to really, you know, polish your potential. But you're here, and I see you, and I hear you, and I want to acknowledge you. Sorry, it's a bug. So that's the tip for today. You know, make your bed. Commit to doing that three days this week. If you can do it every day this week, let me know. Post it here in the Facebook group. But I just want to start small. Start small so that you can feel like you've accomplished something. Make your bed. If you're at home right now, your bed is not made. When you go home and it's not made, make your bed and do it neatly, right? That's one of the things that they learn in the military. I've never been in the military. I do have a younger brother who's a part of the military, and one of the things that actually my former colleague taught me how to fold clothes a certain way. And I was like, how did you learn this? He said, the military. And one of the things that I know, because I watched a viral video, is that one of the early things that they teach, I don't know, what do you call the people who enroll into the military? The young people, right? The new enrollees, is to make their bed neatly, right? Press down, tuck in the corners, do what you have to do. Fluff out the pillows, make it beautiful. If you have some linen spray, go ahead and spray it. Maybe you want to put powder. I don't know. Do something that, you know, do a little extra. If you want to go a little above and beyond as a way to really honor yourself, create that as your own ritual. I tell you, it makes a big difference. It makes it. Basic training, enlisted men. Yes, thank you. You see? Yes. It's part of the basic training for those new enlistees. Yes, thank you so much, Tara. I appreciate that. So, ladies, any questions or comments? Any questions or comments? All right. It's not available. Well, I see you here, Miss Trejo. Aline. I'm not sure, but I'm here, and you are too. And I love seeing your beautiful faces. So maybe my battery on this phone is actually going down right now. But you can catch the replay here. You can catch me here for the Alluring Womanhood and Femininity Show every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 12 noon Pacific. And if you want to polish your potential, right, you want to really step into a better version of yourself so that you can own your femininity and attract your man, and do all of that through more inspiration, invitation, instead of manipulation, obligation, control, email me at Monique@FeminineAllureAcademy.com. Monique@FeminineAllureAcademy.com. In the subject line, put "Let's Talk." And, you know, let me know what's going on with you. What's the challenge that you're having? And then we'll get on the phone. We'll have a conversation. I'll lay out a plan for you, right? So I'm not just going to leave you hanging. I will lay out a plan for you for your next step, and then we can talk about if it's a good fit. I'll make an offer to you to say, hey, let's talk about what it's like to work with me privately for the next year. And if it's not a good fit, it's all good. You walk away with a plan for how you can implement something immediately in your life. Okay? So I love you, ladies. It's been my pleasure, and I will see you tomorrow because I don't see any questions. Take care.